Let's see. What would I do if I was self-employed and could outsource things? What would my day look like? I'm going to do things in a slightly different order. Sometimes I pose a question at the end of the video. This time, I'm going to pose it at the beginning of the video. Here's what I'd like to know down in the comments. Are you living your ideal life, or are you still working towards it? Hey everyone, Carmen here. I'm a part-time content creator, digital creator, someone who does YouTube videos, and the other part of the time, I do the finances at an animal welfare organization. I talk about all things related to lifestyle, writing, and have short discussion style videos about various topics. If you're a subscriber, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. I upload one video once a week. Today I'm going to talk about how my ideal day would look like. There are conditions to this ideal day. I would have to be self-employed, able to outsource things like lawn mowing and cleaning, not have any commitments like a boyfriend or a child. I would have to have my own place and have convenience at my disposal and cater to whims that come across my path. Depending on whether I'm in the northern or southern hemisphere, I would do certain things at certain times. For those who don't know, the southern hemisphere gets quite hot. If I was in the northern hemisphere, I would have moved to a slightly cooler climate. Lately, I've been wanting a cooler climate, which means I've probably been in the southern hemisphere for too long. I am someone who prefers convenience, so it is highly unlikely that I would ever move to a more rural setting. I will always live in a town or a city, but who knows? Maybe in 2 or 3 decades I might get bored of that. But for the moment, I like convenience. I am someone who needs to be careful on how I use my energy. If you haven't seen my video about human design and being a manifestor, I'll put a link to that in the description down below. If I was in the southern hemisphere, I would do the tasks that take up the most energy first. For instance, video filming, editing, necessity shopping, and webinars. Those are the sort of things that I would do first. Also, there are social media posts that I prefer doing first thing in the morning. Things like announcements and any posts that I'd like people to see first thing in the morning. I also like to post my YouTube videos first thing in the morning. This is something I usually do in conjunction with another task while I'm uploading the video. Going back to the southern hemisphere, I'd also try and do any window shopping in the morning. I'm someone who likes doing physical window shopping, not online window shopping. I like to physically go to a store to see what's in it. I usually use this as a relaxation technique or use it as an inspiration session. Exercise is another thing I do first thing in the morning if I was in the southern hemisphere. If I had a dog, I would walk the dog mid-morning. For the southern hemisphere, for the rest of the day, I do tasks that don't take up a lot of energy, with short breaks in between. One side note I'd like to make before carrying on with the video. I'm also probably going to be doing a video on what my morning and evening routines would look like. Here is how my ideal day would look like, depending on the weather, of course. After breakfast, I'd get any urgent tasks out the way. Energy-consuming tasks would be done after that, i.e. filming, editing, webinars, etc. After taking a break, I would start with any tasks that involve my first or third world projects. Some of this might even involve social media content. After lunch, I'd focus on things like emails and catching up on any visual or audio media, i.e. YouTube videos or podcasts. I'd wrap up my day just before 4 and start winding down for my evening routine. There are small things that I'd switch up from day to day, like things I focus on and activities that I do in between my work tasks. I tend to get fired up when inspired and can sometimes lose myself in a task. There are times when I don't like being interrupted, so it's highly likely that I'll be staying on my own for most of the time. Occasionally, I might even take a morning or an afternoon to lose myself in something if I don't have anything urgent to do. For now, though, I have to be content to go to guest houses and hotels when I have the finances. If I want to have no interruptions, focus stay when I want to get things done. If you're new and enjoyed this video, feel free to check out other videos on my channel. And if you enjoy the content on my channel, definitely feel free to subscribe. That is going to be all from me for this video. I'll definitely be checking you guys soon. Cheers.